Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Matthew Pfieger of Clarkston boys basketball. How's it going?
It's going good, going good.
So just talk about this getting ready for the upcoming season. I know you just had a scrimmage today with CC.
hmm
How'd that go?
Scrimmage went well. We've got a young group this year, only four seniors. Lost some key pieces, but I think the group we have this year is young. We're exciting. Great group of guys, and we're looking forward to November 28th.
Yeah. So going into this season, what do you feel like just going in, how do you think you guys are going to do?
I think expectations are pretty low, but I think we're going to prove some people wrong for sure. I think we're going to play like Clarkson basketball, very defensive oriented, and not reliant on too many people. I think it'll be a collective, a cohesive group doing all the work this year.
Yeah. Okay, so going into this season, what are some of your, some of the goals that, you have set for this season? Just what were some of the things that you really worked on, this summer and all that?
Um, for personally, for me personally, I worked a lot on kind of bringing this team together. I feel a leadership role throughout the summer and making sure that 1 through 15, everybody's good to go. From a team standpoint, from like where I think we should be is obviously we want to try and win a district. And last year, we started off really well, but then when we got into league play, we struggled. So I think where we want to make improvements this year is in league play, and maintain that expectation of winning the district.
Yeah. Um, biggest what position do you play, bud?
I'm a like a two guard.
Okay. What are some of the things that you did last year that you really just want to improve on this year?
I would say from a defensive standpoint, that's kind of where my role on this team is. Um, so being a better defender, and last year it was Dez's role to guard the other team's, best scorer, best offensive threat, and that kind of has fallen onto my plate this year. So filling that role for this team and just being a lockdown defender.
Yeah. Um, so just what is it like to just kind of, lead this team and knowing that you're a senior, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Knowing that it is your, senior year, what's that like? And
hmm
what's it just like to have been a part of this, to be a part of this whole thing?
So this is my third year, and I've seen a lot of great talent come through this program. A lot of great guys have kind of grown up here, and have learned a lot of things on the way. And excited to take like what I've learned from these people and give it to the future and kind of like leave my mark. As I said earlier, we only have four seniors, so we're dependent on a lot of underclassmen. So just making sure that they know what they're doing and help in any way I can.
Yeah. Um, so kind of looking forward to these next few weeks. What are they going to be like for you guys?
Um, we've got a scrimmage against Brother Rice coming up this Tuesday. And then we'll play Davison, Chip Valley, and possibly um, another team after Thanksgiving. So still a lot of games to play before the season, and then obviously just getting dialed in and ready to go for game one.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you like mentally get ready for a game, Matthew?
Um, Really, for me, I like to kind of just be in quietness. Um, I think getting locked in for a game, you kind of prepare. I think that starts the day before, really, because Coach Rusilk is very adamant on watching film. That's something we do as a team, and I kind of take it upon myself to watch film on my own. So from the standpoint of starting the day before, even a couple days before, and understanding who you're playing and kind of their strengths, their weaknesses, and how we can attack those, and then on the game day, kind of just being focused and being ready to go.
Yeah. Um, okay. So like, what do you think about like right before a game?
Um, I'm kind of thinking about having this positive mindset of like an I can mindset. You know, we just kind of focusing on the positives and knowing that you can only do so much and you can control what you can control. So controlling, making sure everything that you do comes with that positive mindset and trying to just every step of the way win one thing at a time.
Yeah. Let's get to know you a little bit. How about that?
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so best moment from so far from your Clarkston basketball career.
Um, so every fall we have conditioning. So during our 2 dead weeks, we have conditioning, and it's called a farm strong. So we go to a local Clarkston guy's house, and a group of us we do yard work, and we've done it twice now. And I think those are just some of the funnest memories that we've had, kind of just team bonding wise.
Yeah. Favorite game that you've played in?
Oh, probably the regional semifinal last year against Fenton. I think we won by 1 or 2. Yeah, it was a double overtime playoff game. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
Okay. And finally, what is like an interesting fact about you?
Um, I picked up basketball probably like middle school area. I grew up a hockey kid my whole life.
Yeah.
Switched over to basketball around middle school. Dropped hockey, so I mean it's not new to me, but definitely wasn't my first choice.
Okay. All right. Well, Matthew, thank you so much for the time.
Mhm.
We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for talking to me.